Hi guys, this is Sadek from Dwarwin.com, and in this video we'll show you how to understand the Samsung firmware version in detail, and we will explain you each and every version number, each and every bit and bytes of data with regards to the firmware version. So do keep in mind that the steps are applicable across all the Samsung phone, across all the One UI and across all the Android versions. So with that said, please go to the settings, about phone, software information, and have a look at the build number. Once you reach at that section, then let's get started. So as you could see that the build number on your phone, let me zoom it further. So the build number on your phone will have the following 4 values. After each value there is a period or a full stop. So it will be value 1 dot value 2 dot value 3 dot value 4. As you could see in the screenshot as well, in my guide there are 4 values. So as of now, our ultimate aim will be to have a look at the 4th value, because the 4th value is the firmware version which we have to deal with. So in my case, this is the entire build number, and the value 4th is, as you could see, G781B XX SAHX D1. This is the 4th value, and this is the firmware version in our case, and we will have to try and understand what each of these alphabet and numbers mean. What is the meaning of G781B XX? I will explain all this in detail. Do keep in mind that this firmware is for my phone, and for my Android version it will obviously be different for different Samsung phones. Currently I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, the 5G variant. The variant also varies and it depends on the firmware code as well. So I will explain you all this in depth. So with that in mind, make sure you have got hold of the build number for your phone and then the firmware code. So once you have got the firmware code, which in my case I'm again repeating is the 4th value of the build number, we will now try to break down this firmware code into 4 sections, and we will understand it via the 4-3-3-3 order. So the first one will be the 4 values, and after that will be the 3 values, then again 3 values, and again 3 values, as you could see. So I have broken down the firmware into 4-3-3-3 order. You could also do the same, it will be easier to understand. So for instance, in this case the G781 will be the first value, then after that you will have the BXX as the second value, SAH as the third value, and XD1 as the 4th value. So let's now try and understand each of these 4 values. So the first value, which has the 4 alphabets and numbers combined, the first section is known as hardware, which in my case is G781. The second section is known as availability, which in my case is BXX. The third is update features, which in my case is SAH, and the 4th is build date, which in my case is XD1. So let's try and understand each of these 4 sections now. First and foremost is the hardware. Hardware means the device model number. You can also verify the same from your phone box as well. So in this regard, I have noticed one interesting aspect. So on some or rather most Samsung phone, the last number in the hardware version is something like this. So if your phone is 5G, then you will get the last alpha number as 1, 6 and 8. But if your phone is 4G, then the last alphabet in the hardware version will usually be 0 and 5. There is no hard and fast rule as such, but in most cases this tends to happen. So in case of 4G, the last number is usually 0 and 5, whereas in case of 5G you will get the last number as 1, 6 or 8. In my case it's the Galaxy S20 FE 5G variant. So I've got the 1 number over here, as you could see, it's the 1 in my case. Let me show you on my phone as well. So this is 1 over here, as you could see. Next up we have the availability. So in this regard, it belongs to the second section, the 4-3-3-3. So the second is of the 3 values. In my case it's BXX. So usually the first alphabet in this case is B or F, wherein F stands for international LTE or 4G variants, whereas B stands for the international 5G variant. Likewise, apart from B or F, you might also get E in some cases, whereas E is for Asian markets, then N is for South Korea, U is for USA, and an unlocked Samsung phone in US is given by U1. So in that cases, the rule is slightly changed. Apart from the 3 values, you will now get the 4 values in case you live in the US and have an unlocked Galaxy phone. Then you will get a 4th value over here, and in that case the rule will change. Otherwise, in most cases it's either the B or the F, wherein B is the 5G variant, international variant, and F is the international 4G variant. Then you may also get E for Asian market and N for South Korea, U for USA. And on rare cases, you might also come across FN and FG in some markets. So if your phone is unlocked US variant, you will get U1, and apart from that, the FN and FG also. In these cases, these are the rare cases, and this will lead to the rule being changed, and you will get 4 values over here instead of the 3 values. Apart from that, the rest are the same. So after that, we have a double X. So these are associated with the international and European markets. In case of USA, you will get SQ, and again, if you have a USA variant phone which is unlocked, then you will get UE instead of the XX, and USA you will get SQ, and European markets you will get double X. USA have the SQ, and the USA unlock have the UE variant. So this was all from this section. Next up, we have the update features. Again, it's the next 3 values, which is the SAH, as you could see from my phone as well. SAH. So in the SAH, the first character will be either S or U and nothing else. S stands for normal security patch updates that you get every month, whereas U is a heavy update in which there are quite a lot of features and as such things. So in most cases it will be S, where because you will get monthly updates. But if there is a major update of few GBs wherein there are quite a lot of new features and changes and UI UX tweaks, then in that case the update might have U instead of the S. Then next up is the bootloader version, and this is the most important as well as the confusing part for many users. So you will either have an alphabet or a number. In my case, it's an alphabet which is A, but in most cases you will get a number from 0 to 9. So in case of bootloader version, this is required for carrying out a downgrade. You can only do a downgrade if the bootloader from a higher to a lower. So keep this point in mind that you cannot do a downgrade from a higher bootloader version to a lower version. So what are these higher and lower version? So in case it's a number over here, in case of, so for instance you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 as such numbers, then you cannot do a downgrade from a bootloader version 7 to a bootloader version 6, or from 6 to 5, or from 5 to 4. But what about in case you have alphabets? Well, in case of alphabets such as A, B, C, D, E, A is the smaller one, smallest value, then B is larger than A, and C is larger than B and A, then D is larger than C, B and A, and so on. So A is the smallest. So, and moreover, A will be larger than 9 as well. So first off, we have a number from 0 to 9, and after that we have the ABC. So since we cannot do a downgrade from a higher bootloader version to a lower bootloader version, so you cannot do a downgrade from B to A or C to B or A to 9, but you can do a downgrade from 9 to A or A to B or B to C. I have made a separate guide and a video on the same. You could refer to my guide and the video and get this job done as well. I have explained everything in depth regarding how you could do a downgrade and what exactly are the rules. In short, this is the only rule that you have to keep in mind, that you cannot do a downgrade from a higher version to a lower version. So you cannot do a downgrade from A to 9 or 9 to 8 or B to A, but you can do a downgrade from 9 to A to B and B to C, that is from lower to higher, that is possible. And apart from that, the third and the final character is how many major One UI updates you have got. It starts from A is 1, so only one update. In my case, it is H, so this means that my phone has got 7 updates up until now. Moving on, the last section is the build date. Again, it has 3 values. The first value shows the date of the, or rather the year of the update. In my case, it's the X. So it, for instance, the U stands for 2021, V is for 2022, W for 2023, and X is for 2024, and so on. So as of now, it's X in my case. So the firmware year is 2024 for me. Then the next is D. D stands for month, wherein A stands for January, B for February, and so on. So in my case, it's D, which is April. So if I combine X and D, so this signifies that April 2024 is the security patch update for my phone as of now. And as you could see from here, that is the case as well. So the final character is a build identifier. It's not that important. It starts from A or 1, either A or 1. In my case, it's starting from 1, and then it will increase one value at a time until a major update is released. The major update U, we are not talking about S. S is a smaller security patch update. We are talking about the U update, which I already talked about, the U update. So it will start with 1 or A until a major update is released, and once there is a major update, the cycle will get restart and again it will start from 1 or A. So guys, this was all from the Samsung firmware version. Just to recall what all we did, first and foremost, go to the about phone, software information and firmware version, the build number section, and the build number is broken down into 4 values. You will have to keep a tab on the 4th value. The 4th value is the firmware version, and in the 4th value you will have to break down the 4th value into 4 3 3 3 order. The first 4 is for the hardware, the next 3 is for the availability, then next 3 is for the update features, and the last 3 is for the build date. So in this regard, I have discussed everything. The hardware also, under the hardware, the first 4 digits are the device code name. Moreover, the last digit is usually, if it's 1, 6 or 8, it will be a 5G phone. For 0 and 5, it is 4G. It's not always the case, but in most cases I have found out that this is the thing that happens. Then next up is the availability. These 3 values, in most cases it will either be the B or the F. B is for the 5G variant and F is for the 4G variants. Apart from that, you may get E for Asia, N for South Korea, U for USA, and unlocked US variant for U1. Then the last 2 are the international and European markets, XX for those markets. USA will have SQ and USA unlocked will have UE. Apart from that, you have the update features. So the first alphabet will either be S or U. S is for security patch, which you get every month, and U is for a major OS update. Then is the bootloader version. You will either get numbers or alphabet. It starts from 0 till 9 and then go on with ABC. You just keep in mind that you cannot downgrade from a higher bootloader version to a lower one. You can do a downgrade from a lower one to a higher one. So you cannot do a downgrade from A to 9 or 9 to 8, but you can do a downgrade from 8 to 9 and 9 to A. The final character is how many major updates your phone has received up until now. It starts from A, which is 1. In my case, it's H, which is 7 updates. The final section is for the build date. In this regard, the first alphabet is for the year. For instance, U is for 2021. In my case, it's the X, which is 2024. Then we have the alphabet which signify the month. In my case, it starts with A, with being January. In my case, it's D, which is April. So my update is for the April 2024. Finally, we have the number which identify the build identifier. It starts from A or 1 and then gets reset after every major update. So guys, on that note, I round up this video. If you have any queries with regard to any of the information, do let me know in the comment section, and thanks a lot for watching.